Okay, I believe we can all see my screen. So, just as I was saying, and I intentionally brought it to their knowledge to pay attention to the value these products can give. And you hear people sharing success stories like if their attention was not drawn to it, ordinarily they will just treat the product casually, But I have so many of them, like after telling them this product has done this, I have evidence. I have people that have tried it. This is what they said this product can do. And they tried it and it really works. And you see some of them running to the office and telling me, yeah, do you know my mother called and was blessing me. Now, this is a product that would have been kept and just, being treated with levity. My mother called me. I sent her C247. I sent her Restore Life. I gave her the prescription exactly the way you told me. We have access to our product prescription, but we are not using it. Those are solutions to people's health and life lying down there. I know what I'm saying. So many of them I intentionally drew their attention. Even if you are not selling, you have family members that are dead to you. They are suffering from one thing or the other. Everywhere there is people afflicted with one sickness or the other. Now, when it comes to old age, naturally, because their systems are weak, they are no longer strong, they are prone to falling ill for long. So many people have aged people around them. Give them this, let them take this. I follow the prescription and I follow them up to ensure. And you hear them saying, hey, I'm so happy. I never knew my mom could be happy again. She's shouting everywhere. She's calling everybody in the family that since you gave me this supplement, where the distance I cannot walk, the pains I'm having, the arthritis, and it's that serious. It's that serious that people are getting solutions. So let's not push aside any knowledge we know. Everything in the business is powerful. I'm just so happy that I discovered a powerful dimension of this business. So I don't joke with anybody around me having one thing disturbing the person that I know that this supplement we have more than enough. I keep adding accounts. There's no product there's no product I don't have. And I can't. Okay. I think I went to the settings to mute everybody coming in so they don't distract me. All right, so based on that, we are going to be looking at what is it that our product is all about so that we can really pay attention to that because there's a serious solution in the product. And since I discovered, man, my business have moved to a very, very better stage. So, of course, how did the company come about this product? Everything about our business is value. Everything about our business is solution. Why is the company doing so well? They discovered a problem and they preferred solution. So we as partners with the company, we have to run in the light of the solution the company has provided to the world. And I'm happy that I'm part of a business that is providing solution to the world. So look at this. Our body is being endangered every day. Every day we move all around. We are exposed. And what's the reason? Free radicals everywhere. Free radicals are microorganisms we can't see with our naked eyes flying all around that causes cell damage to our body and which leads to diseases. So when we fall sick, what happens is have been introduced into our system that have affected the cells, and have affected the immune system, and therefore we tend to be weak. And when our immune system is not strong enough to fight these free radicals, we now see that someone is sick. Okay, so we cannot avoid free radicals. Why? They are everywhere. Sure, there are people that have a machine in their house that when they plug it, it will diffuse some things around like gas, constantly killing bacteria and viruses around the house. That's very good protection. So if those things can go ahead and all, but that same person, everybody in that house cannot be there forever. They go out, they go to work. So when they are going all around, they can't carry those things around. So really, 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 we cannot avoid free radicals, but we can do something to maintain our health. So when you have knowledge of the fact that free radicals are there and what you can do to boost your immune system, I think sickness will be far away from us. We will not fall sick easily. So we have sources of free radicals. From these sources, you can see that somehow we cannot avoid them. So what we'll do is preventive. We'll know what to do in order to always ensure these free radicals don't bring us down. Sources of free radicals: processed food. There are some processed food we eat because of the preservative, so many things inside that is serving a particular, that is being put there to make it good or to preserve it. In turn, it's not too good for our body. So when we keep consuming this processed food, it has adverse effects on our body. Stress has a way of weakening the body cells and collapsing our immune system. It can also lead to sicknesses, people falling sick. We have air pollution everywhere, industries, fumes from vehicles, and as we move up and down, we keep inhaling them uncontrollably. There's a level it will get to in the body, it can cause cell damage. Water pollution, a lot of contaminated water, cholera outbreak, the pure water we consume is causing problem. We can't specify how clean and pure it is. Even bottled water is not safe. We've had cases where people bought bottled water and they saw serious particles inside. So we are just using our money to buy things that are packaged, but they are not serving the main purpose. So bottled water in your car is very dangerous. There are some places you keep bottled water. Now there's a purifying whatever they use in purifying the water, so to say. So that thing is a chemical component, constituent, though the quantity cannot harm the body. But something happens when that same thing inside the water reacts with sunlight. The sun between 9 a.m. to 3 o'clock, when it comes in contact with any water packaged in bottle or nylon, it converts that substance to dioxin. And dioxin can cause breast cancer. So as it is, men are not free for, though the rate of breast cancer is so much in women, but men can also have breast cancer. So what will make a man have breast cancer is the presence of dioxin from things like bottled water that have been exposed. So if we want to buy water from shops, from traders, ensure we buy the one that is not kept under the sun. The sun does not have access to it. And in our houses, we also keep our water in cool places inside the house where sun will not meet it. Electromagnetic wave is also a source of free radical. We have unhealthy lifestyle, too much of alcohol, taking cigarettes and all those things. They cause serious damage to the body. But we discovered that people are so addicted to it. They are falling sick, their liver is failing, their lungs are getting decay, but they cannot stop. This one, alcohol and smoking and drinking, is the fastest way to kill the body organs that are responsible for respiration and so many other organs that are responsible for good functions. So it's a very, very addictive lifestyle of people that can shorten their lifespan. Then we have medical side effects. Yeah, there are some people that have been sick for long. I've noticed some people have been on medication for years, they are not getting better. Now there's this thing that happens, the body gets used to this medication that it doesn't work again. I know of a woman here in Sokoto that was pregnant. From the beginning of her pregnancy to the end, she usually have this chronic headache. So because she's pregnant, they were careful of what they will give to her. So they only advise her to take paracetamol. There's a particular paracetamol, the very light one, not the strong one. So it doesn't affect her pregnancy. So at first, it was working for her. Later, the more she takes the paracetamol, is like the headache is increasing. The body is now used to the paracetamol that is not working again. And she started taking overdose. After giving birth, whatever, it will have a side effect. So all these drugs, they also have side effects on our body. So these are problems that we are being faced with every day. So what can we do? What can we do? Have this knowledge and spread it to people. We have the solution already. If you're in this business, you have the solution. Okay? So World Health Organization said the human body require at least 5 fruits and 5 vegetables every blessed day. Every blessed day. For us to boost our body immunity. So that those free radicals, the ones we are not responsible for, because there are some lifestyle that's automatically, like smoking, drinking, there are some things people do intentionally that they know they are putting their health at risk. Intentionally, they know they are putting their bodies, they cannot stop. Okay, so but there are some that we cannot avoid, like the free radicals flying all over, pollution everywhere, air pollution, we inhale, we can't stop those ones. So for those of us that are very careful about introducing free radicals to our body, there are some we cannot avoid, but something can be done. And this is what World Health Organization said. World Health Organization said the human body require at least 5 fruits and vegetables every blessed day for us to stay healthy. That will boost our body immunity. So when those free radicals even come into our body, they cannot survive. Our immune system will fight it. And that is the difference between why some people are falling sick every day, why some people never fall sick. Some people tell you for the past 5 years, I've not taken paracetamol. It is the function of the immune system. Why people that are on medication always falling sick, their immune system is weak. So everything we do towards fighting free radicals is boosting the immune system. The body needs this, vitamin D, vitamin D, all those things have their function. Every fruit have vitamins they contain. Every vegetable have what they are doing in the body. So not taking care of our health with these simple health tips is like you are not interested in, living long and ensuring that when it is not time, sickness will not cut our life short. So we do our own part. Taking care of our health is very, very, very important. Especially for people that are doing businesses, people that have big dreams, you want to make money. You don't ignore your health at all. It's very, very important, because it is when you are alive and healthy that you can do business, that you can pursue your goals. So health freedom is something we shouldn't joke with. So in case you are here and you are even part of this business where you have automatic tickets to boost your body immunity without stress, and you are not taking your health very, very seriously, you need to have a New Year resolution, and let it start today. Every day, I'll take 1, 1, 2, 2, 6, 2, 4, 7 to boost my health. People can be busy. This business have provided solution. Imagine what Health Organization said, the 5 fruits you'll be taking will include the seed and the back. The seed and the back, everything together. But how many fruits can you take, even if you have the time? Can you sit down and consume the back? This is pineapple looking at me here. Can I eat the back of pineapple? It's harsh. I can manage and eat the back of watermelon, apple, banana. I can't eat the back. So it's not complete. It's not complete. So there is a need somewhere, and the company have come up with a solution. Most times we buy fruit with our money. We eat the fleshy parts, we drink the orange. The World Health Organization said the vitamins, the nutrients, and everything our body needs in a fruit is contained in the seed and the back of that fruit. The part we like, the fleshy part, the inside, we normally take, like the orange juice, the watermelon, the fleshy part, the part we take that is sweet, contains less, but the major nutrient vitamin is contained in the seed and the back of every fruit. When we are taking orange, for example, we are consuming vitamin C. The The larger part of the vitamin C in that orange is in the seed and the back, but we throw it away. And when we throw it away, we discovered that whenever you empty your dustbin, very smelling and what, the next thing, any available goat around here will go there and empty all those things that looks like back of fruit. And if you check it, among all domestic animals, goats hardly fall sick. They are the ones consuming the main thing we use our money to buy, and we throw it away and they eat it. So, but we discover it's going to be harsh. Apart from that, we are busy trying to make money, going to work. When do we have time? Every day. And fruit is not something you can preserve for long. So how can we meet up with this World Health Organization standard? It's going to be somehow difficult, even though some of us are trying. But that's one of the seed and the back. You cannot take it. And our company provided a solution that have come to stay for life, that is helping so many people. Now, every of our products, every of those supplements I'm saying, every of those products, the company blended 12 whole fruit juice. What does it mean? When we say whole fruit, it means every fruit you are seeing here, including the orange I just cited as example, the seed and the back is part of it. Everything blended together, whole fruit, nothing was removed. 12 whole fruit juice blend, 12 whole vegetable juice blend. Some of these vegetables can't even be found in Africa. Even some of these fruits, we hardly see them in Africa. Just there are few of them we cannot see in Africa, but we have access to it through our product. 12 whole vegetable juice blend, 14 green food and spirulina blend, 12 Japanese mushroom. Mushroom is very, very good. You can contain, if you can eat mushroom every day, you are far from the hospital. And you know, when you are getting old, you will just be having some kind of strength, like that. It will take away some weakness that comes with old age. Why? Mushroom contains anti-aging, like it does not allow people to age on time, and it's very, very fast in rebranding old and weak cells. So 12 Japanese mushroom. So now we have over 140 components in one food capsule. Can you see this? Just imagine, like, when I have the knowledge, just as I said, if the knowledge of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable. Since I joined this business and I was being exposed to what the company did in each of those products, I take them with pride. I take them happily. When I'm having seminar, I tell people I consume a lot of fruit and vegetables. Don't think I don't have time, but it depends on what you know. You have the knowledge and you have access to it. So we are privileged to have this 140 components in one food capsule. And having this knowledge can actually, when you are even giving C24 to somebody, a family member or friend for free, you tell them this thing you are seeing, 100, and that is a powerful technology, very, very powerful. We can't, I don't know in 1,000 years if Nigeria, our country, can ever have this kind of technology. But from people that have it, through this company, we have access to it very, very easy. So it's very important to know the advantages of all these things. Now, there's a very good advantage in our product. All of the products are alkaline based. That is also a solution the company looked at. All these products, all these beverages, everything, they are alkaline based. And what are we saying? This is Dr. Otto Wabong, the doctor that discovered the cause of cancer, the cause and cure of cancer. He said there is no disease, like it's very difficult for cancer to strive in an alkaline environment. The day I knew this, I said, I can never have cancer. I can never have cancer. When I'm having the business, I'm having account, I'm having product. So the way I'm feeling it, that's how I pass the message to people. Imagine me gathering people and I might not even be, you know, hammering that they should come and sign up to the business. No, I'm with excitement and joy telling them that because of this business, I cannot have cancer. And they are surprised. Why is she talking like that? I'm not telling them. Do you know cancer cannot survive an alkaline environment? And since I joined this business, I'm loading my body system with plenty alkaline. So how will the cancer happen? It's not possible. So even the Bible said, for those of us that are Christians, my people perish for lack of knowledge. I cannot have cancer. because there's something I'm doing intentionally towards not having cancer. Guess what? They want to be like you. Please, please, who wants to have cancer? Nobody wants to have cancer. They've seen the effect of people having cancer. So you know this knowledge, you bounce in this knowledge, you pass the knowledge to people. They will be convinced. And it's not more of talking. When people get convinced, let them try it and see. They also will start sharing their success story. So is that important? He said no disease, including cancer, can survive in an alkaline environment. Look at the product we have. They are all alkaline based. Alkaline coffee, the my chocolate is alkaline, the supplements, they all have alkaline content, which is very, very good for the body. So apart from cancer, other small minority cannot thrive in an alkaline environment. So let's take note. This is one of the advantages we have with the product and the company we are dealing with. So let's just have an overview of this product. Okay, we have product ranges, our ranges from beverages, skincare, and food products. Okay, we also have technology products. Now look at my choco. When the powerful knowledge of this product I have, I can't force anybody to buy it. I don't even stress myself to get people when I have the knowledge of the product. Now they said my choco is the world first alkaline chocolate. There's a way you tell somebody that you hype it, that is what it is, but let them know it's of high value. The #1 alkaline chocolate drink in the world. That one alone is enough to draw attention to whoever you are talking with. Give people value through these products. When you carry value through knowledge, people will want to hear from you. People will want to be interested in you. I do that. There are so many people I can't see, but through social media, I just pass some value and you discover so many people waiting to see my status. I package value from everything I know in this business. Is it the mentorship? Any aspect. Sometimes I just feel, wow, somebody is somewhere that is needing something, but I can't know. But when I flag up that value, they will respond. People that are somewhere in Lagos, they are not close to me. I can't see them. We are not talking. But through social media, I can reach out to them with value. But I don't know they need that value, but I have to place that value where they can see it. And you see them, God bless you, please, how can I get this, that? They know they need it. So let's package the knowledge we have very, very well. Can you imagine? I take my chocolate, the #1 world alkaline chocolate, no one like it. Guess what? This my choco contains 16,000 phytonutrients. Somebody trying to process 16,000, something that is 16,000, have already given up on doubting on whether this product is good or not. 16,000 phytonutrients. Phyto is plant nutrients. So just imagine a product that contains 16,000 phytonutrients. Wow. So because it's also fortified with DHA. These are knowledge we should have at the tip of our fingers. Like we can easily say any opportunity we have to just sell that value to people. Fast, they catch it. Are you aware that my choco contains 16,000 phytonutrients? Is fortified with DHA. Now, as we can see, this thing is showing the brain. Now, what this phytonutrient and DHA does is that it increases the activeness of the activity of the brain. When you see some people that are dull, they are not active, they are not sharp. Once something can sharpen their brain, obviously they become better. Obviously, they start acting sharper. Yes, and when I have this knowledge, for people around me, I've carefully selected some persons I know that have challenges. For example, while I was working in the bank, I have a boss. She has a daughter that is very slow, and it started from childbirth. Like she labored for long, and the baby took time to come out. That the baby even urinated and poo-pooed in the stomach, and some of it went into the baby. So when the baby was born, she didn't cry on time. It was a whole lot of complication. But thank God, with the help of God, treatment, and so many things, the baby was able to make it. The baby survived. But growing up was a challenge. This girl was very, very slow. It was giving the mother concern. They are in and out of the hospital, doing this diagnosis, doing that, and they keep, praying. And She's very slow, and she repeated nurse retrieve more than 3 times. You know, she's not catching up, she's not sharp. And I now joined the business, and they told me that my choco contains 16.5 nutrients, 45 with DHA, that can help in, you know, speeding up sharpness activity of the brain. Now, if you see people behaving like moron, if you see people that they look at you very well and you have to say something, they don't assimilate fast. It has to do with the brain, the nervous system. The brain is sleeping more. The brain is not assimilating fast. So if you have something like my choco, bombard that person. I'm telling you, there will be difference. There will be, obviously, the person will confess that since I started taking this my choco, when I now discovered, when I was trained, the early part of this business, when they said this my choco, I went and looked for this woman. I told her there's a solution I want you to try. People that are desperate for solution, they don't care about the money if they can see results. I told her this is it. I even went to the my choco. I wasn't saying, okay, you must buy. No, if it gives her value, she becomes a permanent buyer, or she becomes a permanent registered partner that will keep doing reorder. These are some of the ways we can achieve rank in this business. When you give solution to people, you don't struggle to get them signing up, because letting them know that when they sign up and they want to keep taking this product, it will be cheaper they get from the company. Guess what? When they signed up and they are getting from the company, you are, having some commissioner point, positioner points applied to you that can give you rank in this business. If they are not trying to join in the business, they will always contact you that brought the solution whenever they need this. You will do the reorder and have those points. What are we not saying? This business has so many things for us to, so many angles of giving value that can grow our business. I gave her the my choco, and she started giving the child religiously. And in short, after taking one pack, they noticed this girl performing very well. This one, I'm not talking about somebody told me. I was the one that carried out this value-giving mission intentionally. If you feel you carry solution that somebody needs, they will listen to you, they will respect you, they will always come back to you. You are the source of that solution, and they will attach to it. That's what this business is all about, giving value. She started taking this my choco, and I didn't even struggle for them to get signed up. She was the one saying, how can I sign up? I need to be getting this my choco constantly for my daughter, for this my choco to work. Then every other product available will work. She just believed. And the husband came to our office. They wanted to sign up. The day they wanted to sign up, I was having a seminar, and they had to wait for me. I finished the seminar, and I was asking my audience if they have any question or whatever. The husband, the father to this child raised up his hand. I thought he wanted to ask a question. He came late for the seminar. He came to sign up, and he was just telling the people that everything this lady have told you is very good. Like me here now, I have a challenge with my daughter for years. This is what we have done, but we didn't believe what this my choco did. We didn't believe what this my choco did. That is something they can easily overlook, but they just decided to try. And guess what? Their daughter is doing very well. That, in short, is here to register because they have to be getting my choco constantly. That's a plus. Now, I'm just telling us one among so many other people. I've tried to reach out to them. Now, at the point of giving value, this is the picture. It is not what you want to get from that person. It is the solution you want that person to have. It is the testimony you want the person to have. So it's all about the prospect. It's all about the prospect. It's not all about how much the company will pay me. That one, whether I like it or not, automatically I will have it. When they sign up, company will pay me. When they reorder, company gives me point. That one is not an issue. It's not debatable. But the main thing, let's look at how many people will say, thank God for the value this person brought to me. Thank God for this product this person brought. I wouldn't want to spend 3 hours, 2 hours in this training, but I have lists of testimonies, one-on-one intentional approach, trying to see that some people have solutions that I am aware of. and I thank God for that. So it's making the business very interesting for me, you know. So many. So we have our alkaline coffee, okay, that comes in 4 flavors. Then there's something very, very unique about our coffee. Seek out for people that are addicted to taking coffee. People that are addicted to taking coffee, they consume so much caffeine. And when you consume caffeine that is too much, it's another problem. It can cause problem in the body. Yes, caffeine can cause cancer. Too much of it, too much of everything. Now, our coffee, they came up with a very good dimension. Like this coffee is nice and does not contain caffeine or just contain very little. So people can consume and consume and consume with all of these health benefits without side effects. So people run away from other brands of coffee because they are addicted to taking coffee. And the moment you introduce them to this coffee that is not damaging their health, rather is doing them good, giving them all these health benefits, they always come for the coffee. They join the business because of the coffee. They are getting in touch with you because you know how to get the coffee to them, okay? So we have 4 flavors: original, latte, cappuccino, original, sugar-free. Sugar-free is highly recommended for diabetic patients. Sugar-free is highly recommended for diabetic patients. Well, I don't know if you can hear me. Okay, can we hear me? Sugar-free is highly recommended for diabetic patients. Yeah, like it helps reduce their blood pressure. It's more effective, but the truth is, whether you have blood pressure, high BP or not, it's also good for preventive. So amongst all of the flavor, personally, I love consuming the sugar-free flavor. I like the flavor very well. Okay, so you just make your choice, and you know, so you must not be sick or have one thing before you take most of this product. So many people like me, we are taking it for preventive measures. Okay, and it also serves as corrective measures in the sense that people that are already battling with one thing or the other, they can also have access to it. So taking this coffee helps in balancing the body pH level. What is the body's pH level? The body pH level is the acidic content of the body. Sometimes when the acidic content in the body is too high, it can cause all manner of sicknesses. So remember, how does it balance the body pH level? I told us that the products are alkaline. The products are alkaline. The products are alkaline. So when you consume them, they tend to reduce the acidic content of the body, giving you a balanced pH level in your body. It helps to prevent cancer of any origin. I just said it earlier. The doctor that discovered the cause of cancer said no disease, including alkaline, can survive in an alkaline environment. So here we have alkaline coffee. So it will prevent you from having cancer. Prevention is better than cure. We have all it takes to prevent ourselves from having cancer. It prevents degenerative diseases such as arthritis, rheumatism, and we have products that are very effective for people that are already having the arthritis and rheumatism. It also helps to ease the pains. It lowers the risk of heart failure, reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes, controls high blood pressure, enhances sexual vitality, and increases sperm motility. This one works very, very well. Like in the north, I don't know of other places, we have most of these northern men, they have problem with low libido, low sexual performance, weak erection, because they take a lot of things to make them hyperactive sexually. And those things are very cheap and have damaged their sexual life. So it's a common problem here in the north. So we have this our product C247 and cappuccino is a very, very good combination to boost libido, especially for men, even women, increase sperm motility, increase sex drive, and helps men to last longer when having sex. So when I joined the business, I was very shy on that aspect to talk to people. So I now discovered that there are so many pictures of the product showing cappuccino and C247 together, taking care of weak erection, weak ejaculation and all those things. So I see how I can just pass the message through the picture, and hey God, people started contacting me like, here, people, as in, I tried it with some people that could open up, that have opened up because that this is the problem they are having. And I'm like, what? This thing works very well based on the knowledge of the training I've received. And I'll tell them, they said, you take two capsules, vegetable capsule of C247 and 2 sachets of cappuccino, and give us the report. Before getting back to us, they call like 5 or 10 of their friends to tell them something happened to me that I never believed I'll get solution. Guess what? That chain continues like that. Now, I don't know, in Sokoto office, RDI, we have the highest product reorder, C247 and coffee, most especially the cappuccino. Personally, I have success lines that they are not doing well in attending millionaire school, they are not paying attention. But once they call me, they want to buy $100 of cappuccino. They want to buy this. And whenever there is no coffee in our RC, I'm always under pressure because they have created some customer base that must come for this cappuccino. Just as I told us earlier, in the north, we have a lot of men. 7 out of 10 are battling with sexual performance problems. So we are selling it very, very well here. We are just, what we did is we are intentionally bringing the value of, if you know of men that are suffering from this is a natural solution that leaves them with no side effect and can take them out of this problem gradually, and they gain back their healthy sexual life. So sometimes I just try something like, most of the men I have on my contact, I just send them the write-up and the picture and the picture of C247 and cappuccino, and this is what it will do. And I used to build products, like, I don't have the time, I can just send somebody. This is what they do. When I send, they'll be like, are you sure this thing is working? I'll tell them, we have so many testimonies, for real. There are no lies. I'll tell them, wow, this is what somebody is telling me. God bless you, blessing, this, that, now. And they are paying money. We are doing reorder, we are getting points, and we are making profits. And it's very easy to now talk them into, see, when you join this business, I'll stop making profit on your head, okay? So let me be nice enough to link you up to the company. So you can always get it at company price. We are getting sign-ups through products very well here in the north. Very, very well, because the products have a perfect solution for some specific problems that is proven. Down to Kebis, I have people that just see, how can I get it? How can I get it now? And there's something about our products and supplement generally. People don't price it the way you go and price clothes. No matter what it is, if it's not shopper or somewhere the prices are there. When you sell clothes, when present clothes, people easily come and they tell them, this clothes is 5 and they can reduce on from. But when it comes to health products, people don't price it. So I have people contacting me because I flashed a solution that so many people need this product, and they contact me, how can I get this? I say, it's simple. This is the price. When you are ready, let me know. You don't even chase them. And the next thing, please send me your account number. I'm sending you the money. As soon as I receive the alert, I just send somebody, please help me take this thing to the park. They I tell them, when you receive the product, you pay the driver. I receive my alert and I package product and send. Why? Every month I'm doing reorder. Every month I do maintenance. So I have a lot of product. Apart from I'm adding accounts, I have more product. Every month I do maintenance. And a lot of us saw how personally I was being celebrated in this December. I became a gold executive with the company. I was being celebrated by AIM Global Nigeria worldwide. I was being celebrated. It cannot happen without product reorder. And the truth is, I'm opening us to us. I'm never under pressure to do product reorder because I'm just paying attention to giving people product on value. And before you know it, there is high demand. without, and it's not distracting me from doing other things. You carry the value, you carry the knowledge, people will come for it. In this Sokoto, I cannot count how much I have made from. So what I do is, there is always request because I've placed the value before them. So most of this money that keep coming, I do maintenance without stress. And I'm teaching my success lines, just as I'm teaching those of us that our success lines online now, that this is what we are doing. And when you see us in Sokoto office, when we are receiving product from RC in cartons, one person can have 3-4 cartons filled with coffee. Why? The awareness is being created and people are getting solutions because these products are actually working. In Sokoto, we have the highest number of silver executives in RDI. We have the highest number of silver executives in RDI. We are producing, we have myself, gold executive, my upline, Fatima, she's a gold executive. We are doing well when it comes to product. That's because we have decided to pay attention to the value that this product is giving. So I need us to look into it very, very well. And so many people are dashing me. Can you imagine? Some people will send me extra money after I've told them the product does this, and I just keep thanking God because we are not doing a business that we get disappointed at the end. We are doing a business that this is what the company says, this is what the product is doing, and we give it to people and they call us and give us feedback. It's a thing of joy. I'm happy. Some people will now send money because they already have account. Please take this, and they are not even, despite the value I'm getting, the money I'm making, the profits, I'm doing my reorder, I'm still having fun. They are not even aware of other aspects. But it's all about the results they are getting, and they are happy. Okay, so this knowledge, please, let's run with it. Let's add flavor to our business come 2022. Let's add more flavor and see how we can be solution providers also through the product. Then we have the Kiddy 247 neutral gummies for kids. Okay, we know that C247 contains anti-aging. So because of that, children below 18, breastfeeding mothers, pregnant women cannot take it because children need to grow. So that anti-aging is very good for adults, old people that needs to maintain their health and reduce the age of the rate of aging. But for children, they need to grow. Their growth does not need to be distorted, from the stomach. So that child in the stomach needs to grow. The child under 18 years needs to grow. Okay, a mother breastfeeding a child, that child needs to grow. So that's why they advise not to take C247. So what would they take? Children will take neutral gummies, Kiddy 247, that contains 26 fruits and vegetables. This is what I tell people. Now, you buy chocolate for your children. Chocolates are very, they like it. They grow brown teeth, they are enjoying it. Those things contain preservative. It's not harmful, but too much of it, and that child becomes addicted to it. That preservative chemical content of it will come to play in that child's life, can easily expose a child to having one kind of ailment at a certain age, and people will be wondering, is as a result of some things they have consumed that have become too much. So when it comes to our product, there's no overdose because you are doing more good to your health. You are doing more good to your health. So this is it. This product contains 26% and vegetable. This is the selling point of Kiddy 247. Your children love taking sweets, yes. Now, do you have idea of if those sweets contain how many vitamins or what is the consequence? They don't know. But we have a product that is handy, like sweets for children to consume, that contains 26 fruits and vegetables. That one alone will blow their head. But if you don't know, you cannot give value with this product. This one alone is a good selling point, 26 fruits and vegetables, and also contains full vitamin B complex that helps their growth and thinking skills. Contains extra vitamin C for protection and immunity. You don't need to struggle with your children. They must take orange. They must just give them. They like sweets, so they will consume it so much, and the vitamin C there is building their immunity. So you run to the hospital less. You have less issues that this child is falling sick. It also strengthens their teeth and bones. Okay, provides extra energy for good eyesight, aids in better digestion. This one works very, very well. There are so many parents around in church everywhere that we complain, this your child, this kid, this my boy, he doesn't eat. I'm used to parents around me complaining. I give them food to take to school. They return my food the same way I give them, and I wake up early to cook. This boy will not eat, blah, blah, blah. This PD247, it solves that problem very well. And I've been able to give it to, unless you don't complain around me. I tell them this thing, it will make the child to eat. You might even come back to me and tell me I've increased the cost of buying food in the kitchen, because the child will be demanding for food. And before you know it, obviously, like the solution is very physical. This child will start demanding for food. They'll start demanding for food. They'll start demanding for food. As simple as it is. And the mother or the father will be happy. They will be the one telling other parents, there's something blessing gave me. Oh, my child, he's eating there, in short, he's almost finishing the food in my kitchen. Those are I have personal testimonies, because I intentionally package this value to people that need it, because we have things that are providing solution. Okay, then we have our personal care diffusion natural essential herbal toothpaste. Okay, this toothpaste is very, very, very good. Very, very good. It also contains 16,000 phytonutrients. Now, when you see me talking about this, our product toothpaste, people want to get it immediately. So the problem I usually have is, most times in the RC, they'll tell you toothpaste is finished. The way I talk about this toothpaste, be like, I've never used a toothpaste that contains honey. I'm brushing in the morning and I just feel like eating bread with it, like very nice. So, and that honey, in short, it forced me into a research in honey. They said honey is very good. Honey takes care of so many things. So because of this honey and 16,000 phytonutrients inside of this toothpaste, my God, it does a lot. A lot of people that are having toothache, tooth decay, one teeth is disturbing, one gum is paining them, as soon as they start brushing with this, because of this phytonutrient and the honey, gradually they just discover the pain is reducing. Gradually reducing and stuff like that. Then there's one very, very, very obvious problem it takes care of. If you know anybody that is having terrible mouth odor, some are not ordinary. What I mean ordinary, they don't know what to do again. They've tried some solution and the mouth odor is still there, it's not going. As soon as they start brushing with this toothpaste, the following day, their breath becomes fresh. They start feeling, even if you come close to them, obviously you notice that that bad breath is gone. I've given it to people like that. For in my own case, talking about this product in our company, unless if I don't know that something is happening, you have bad breath, I have recommended this to you, take it. The problem I have personally with this toothpaste is the demand is very, very high and the supply is very small. So, but the company, and our top leaders have been on this issue of product with the company, and by 2022, the company is set to making our product available for us. Because the problem, when we give it to people and they come demanding for it and we can't get it, it's somehow discouraging. But the company, they have assured us they are working on that. So we don't have any problem regarding that. So we have our natural feminine wash. This is a very powerful product that up till now, up till yesterday, people are still contacting me. When can we get feminine? When can we get feminine wash? This one explains itself in the usage. Just get a lot of women using it. Are you aware using soap to wash the private section of a woman can cause cancer? It's an awareness that the moment you tell people, a woman, she knows it's true. Because cervical cancer, which is which other name do we call it? Vaginal cancer is on the widespread, is spreading. And these are things that have to do with the private parts of people, so you don't know. But if you care to know and you care to research, you will know. So there is a serious campaign using soap to wash the private section. So as this one is a value that every woman will value. So if I'm not using soap, I'm not comfortable using only water, what should I use? Use the natural feminine wash. Number one, it is 100% no harmful. It does not have chemicals, so it is very safe for the private section of a woman. And the pH is balanced. I don't know, those of us that are old partners have used this severally, but for over a year now, we don't have this feminine wash available in Nigeria. So some of us that are new must have, will have not have opportunity to have it. There's something inside you keep using. It's like It's like a cloth inside. That's the ion that is releasing, balancing the pH. It's there constantly, releasing those ions, balancing the pH. It does not react. There's no irritation, no rashes, nothing. So natural. And the fragrance is wonderful. And it contains guava leaf extract and aloe vera. If you're using it, you can feel it. You feel that very wonderful smell of guava leaf and aloe vera. And all these things I'm saying is, by the way, it is in the usage. There's also other, like you will perceive the advantages I'm saying in the usage. So the men have the natural masculine wash also for taking care of the private session. Men can also have infection in their private session that can lead to them having those sperm counts and other things. So they use the natural masculine wash to keep their private session fresh and cool. It's also 100% no harmful chemical. A whole lot of also contains aloe vera and stuff like that. So men have multiple uses for theirs. Okay, there are some young people that always put on cap. They are shy. They are not old, but they have bad hair. Like maybe right from there or at a stage their hair is scraping and they don't like it. It makes them look older than their age. So this is a perfect solution. They apply the masculine wash on those bald area and it grows back the hair. So I know there are so many people that are, having this bad hair. The moment you tell them this thing can regenerate their bad, the hair, they come for it. Okay. Men also use the natural masculine as aftershave. This is an aftershave to, take care of all those pimples or bumps that come out. There are some people after shaving, they have this problem of taking care of rashes and stuff. So you apply it while shaving and it just takes care of all those things there. Okay, then we have our mobile antibacterial, antiviral protection against microorganisms. Yes, mobile, most of us have this, like, but very recently, I don't know, those of us that joined recently, this product have not been available, of which it will be made available. Okay, so people keep devices in their house, keep big machines that helps take care of microorganisms around the surrounding. But when you go out, what happens? So this is a mobile solution. We call it mobile antibacterial and antiviral protection. As far as you're putting it on, it creates a field around you 2 meters. No airborne disease can come close to you. Okay. When we woke up to the reality of coronavirus last year, when there was outbreak, in short, the usage of this product was very, very high. I have more confidence in it than wearing nose masks. I'm not comfortable with nose masks. So it's drawing a lot of attention. I'm putting it on. I'm not putting on nose masks. I tell them this is doing very, very well. You see the social distance they are saying. Anywhere I am, this thing is already creating a social distance field for me. However close you are to me, the field have been created. So within that field, any virus or bacteria that comes in, it bounces back. And I was able to get a lot, in short, during that COVID, I had a lot of sign-ups because of this product. I'm always wearing it and I'm telling people of the value, and the thing happening in that moment requires them to put on this. And right now we have one outbreak of one other virus again. So this product, for those of us that have it, we use it, and you are sure that you are protecting yourself from all kinds of virus and bacteria while moving up and down. Aside that, it helps to lower down the impact of electromagnetic radiation, increases our body immune system, increases cell metabolism, restores our body natural balances, and it also escalates endurance. Like most times weekends when I go up and down for seminars, I put it on. I don't pay attention to eating. Okay, I want to round up the first session before I eat. So it can keep me, give me stamina, tap into my internal energy. We have reserve energy. That's the energy that keeps us going, even when we are to feel tired. So what this energy pendant does, the eye protect that is inside is what is doing the work. Now the necklace and this round, whatever, is the carriage. It's carrying the eye protect inside. So right now, if we don't have the necklace, those of us that have that blue, this thing that looks like ID card, this same eye protect that is packaged inside of this necklace is what they put inside that blue light, that blue soft four corner this thing that looks like ID card. So the same thing this pendant is doing is what that thing is doing. So many of us have it, we just dump it, we don't know the use. Start using it. Start using it, okay, to help you have all these advantages. Now look at this. This energy pendant, this eye protect is the #1 mobile protection in the whole world. Some that the technology that sat down, how can people move around still having protection against these free radicals that are flying up and down? So it keeps us protected. We stay protected every time, every day. A lot of people are using it, celebrities. Look at Obasanjo. He got his package, and the first thing he wore his necklace. Very, very important. High top government officials is well known. Then we have the energy diffuser. Okay, a lot of us, both especially those of us that are new, we have access to this product. Very, very good. It takes care of radiation on the phone. Okay, laptop, any gadget that is emitting radiation. So phone is the most common one we use as we are receiving call, making calls. When the phone is hot, it's emitting high level of electromagnetic radiation that can cause damage to our body. And I do tell a lot of parents, there are so many parents that have children. In short, all the new generation children we have from 2 years old, they don't like toys, nothing. They like the Android phone of their parents. That's the only thing. You keep it, they pick it. You hide it, they know. Some of them knows the pattern the parents are using. There's someone that was telling me what his very little daughter did. Like, she's always waiting for him to come back and she's reaching out to his phone. So they are exposed, their own brain is very light. They are fragile. Children are still fragile. So it can get on them easily. Those radiations coming out of those phones. He was telling me that he was so tired, the daughter was waiting and he slept and left his phone on top of the bed, that because of the smartness of the girl, he's no longer using pattern to lock and open his phone, because she will just see that she does the pattern and she's opening the phone. So he started using fingerprints. So when she discovered it's no longer pattern, there was nothing she could do. When he was sleeping, she dragged his hands, carried his finger, and used it to open the phone. She wants to use the phone. I was laughing. So children are so fond of Android phone these days. I have some parents around that bought toy phone for the children. After 3 days, they will discover it's not the same. So they will abandon it and they are going for that one that is the real one. So it's very important we stick these devices to those gadgets, especially phones. So the effects of those EMF radiation will be greatly reduced or cancelled. Every gadget. In short, we have a video that the company sent that's testing the rate, the how intense radiation is coming out from these gadgets, but we don't know because we cannot see it with our naked eye. After watching that video, you will want to put this thing in all of your devices that are emitting radiation. Okay, so we have the supplements, C247. So we call them vegetable capsules. Okay, please, they are not drugs. They are not all these normal drugs we go to the chemist and buy. We call them vegetable capsules. They are more expensive than drugs. They are better than drugs. They are the only things that can stabilize somebody's health, stabilize people's health more than all these drugs. So they are not drugs, please. Don't call them drugs. They are supplements, or you call them vegetable capsules. Now, C247 has won several awards all over the world, best-selling product of the world that carries so many solutions. C247, that C there is cellular, protecting your cell 24/7, 24 hours, 247. That is the name, C24/7, cellular 24/7. Gives you cellular, protects your cell, gives your cell immunity, energizes your cell, enhances your cell, supports your cell, nourishes your cell, protects you from prevention from cardio protection, cancer protection. C247 is very, very powerful. Okay, so you must not have any problem before you take C247. You can just take 2 in the morning and good to go. You are doing yourself a whole good. So we do advise partners. We have access to this product. Let's use them. Our health is very, very important. Health is wealth. I can't imagine myself hustling to make money and I'm not taking care of my health, who will use the money? Who will enjoy the money? So we have the product, okay? So, but there are some specific prescriptions for people that are having certain ailments, certain things happening to them already. So there's a prescribed dosage they will take. If you don't have anything, just for maintenance, okay, you can just take 1 or 2 in the morning and go about your normal activity. You will discover that you're getting healthier, you're bouncing stronger, you are better. From your urine, you will know that you are taking care of your body. But then you can recommend it when you discover or you get to know people that have fertility or erectile problem. There's a dosage of C247 you can recommend for them. So most especially men with low sperm count, please give them C247. And the recommended dosage is 1 vegetable capsule 3 times in a day. That is someone that having low sperm count, that it doesn't matter how long they've gone to the hospital. We have people, I know of people that have low sperm count, and we place them on C247 consistently, and they follow it religiously. Before you know, the solution they are looking for will show for 1 morning, 1 afternoon, 1 night, every day. And they should take it for like consistently, religiously, for maybe like 1-2 months. As they are taking, they want check, and they will discover that the sperm count is increasing. Remember where we started from: cabbage, carrot, all manner of fruits, the seed and the back. It will boost sperm count automatically. Okay, I talked about increase in sex drive. I told us how here in Sokoto we are having so much product reorder because so many men here in Sokoto have this problem, and we are able to package the value and give them solution, and they are coming for it. Weak erection, you know, so many things that have to do with sexual malfunction. It helps men very, very well. I've had people called me, thanked me on phone. Do you know I've been suffering for how long? I'll tell them, thank God and thank your money, because I didn't give you for free. So that is it. Please, these things are working very, very well. Let's take advantage of it. High blood pressure, okay? If you know of people having high blood pressure, 1 morning, 1 afternoon, 1 night, 1 morning, and after some time, after taking it religiously, they should go and check their BP. It will drop drastically. I have them when I joined the business newly. I have a woman, she's a cleaner in the bank then. When I joined the business newly, she fell sick, and for some period she didn't come to work. When she resumed, she was lamenting and complaining that they said her BP is too high, so she had to stay at home, and she resumed. The BP is still not going down, and she has been on medication since when she was crying and complaining. So, and I just joined the business, and they said it's C247 only can take off BP. I just brought 1 big pack and gave her, and I was very happy to monitor it. And I told her 1 morning, 1 afternoon, 1 night. 2 weeks, 2 weeks, she went to check. She checks every weekend. So since she started taking the C247, the second week, the end of the second week, during check, she's always checking with one particular doctor. He said, what did you take? So he kept asking her, what did you take? Because she has been on the medication and it's not going down. He asked her, what did you take? She now said she does not even know the name that someone in the office, a lady in the office gave it to her, blah, blah, blah. The man was shaking his head. He said, that thing is working for you very well, because the BP dropped abnormally, like it crashed down very, very well, which is good for her. And the next day she ran to the office singing, shouting. I least expected, because it was my first attempt of C247 for somebody having high BP. I screamed that this is what the doctor, that this thing, and she continued. And this thing stabilized her BP for long. Like all these everyday wake up with BP, wake up with headache, wake up, it stopped. I'm telling you. And since then, I confidently give it to people, and it's working. If you know people with asthma, it takes care of it. Arthritis and rheumatism, old people, it takes away the pain. Someone contacted me when I sent C247 and cappuccino coffee that helps in taking care of low libido, blah, blah, blah. So he now told me that his problem is weak erection. So he paid money, and I sent him C247 and cappuccino. He was taking it only, he didn't open up to me, he didn't even talk about arthritis. Only for him to call me and told me that he's discovering one other thing the C247 is doing in his deep, that he's not asking, is it the C247 or the coffee? I was not laughing. I said, C247 is very, very, very effective for arthritis. He was like, no wonder that the way the pains, that the thing just kept reducing the pain, reducing it. He was so happy. And guess what? He requested for more parts. In short, he told me he's having that, he told me everything that is happening to him. I just gave him the prescription book and gave him enough C247, gave him enough Colobis, gave him enough Restola. He paid me, he transferred big money into my account. I don't struggle to do maintenance. I don't struggle to have points because there's constant giving of value because I have the knowledge. So skin diseases, people having all manner of skin diseases, it takes care of it, C247, all manner of disease. Now, C247 against 100 diseases. So if someone is explaining something that is wrong with him or her, I don't know the name, I'm not a medical person, I don't know the name, whatever. Amongst all the supplements, I know C247 will work. So when people have issues that even me, I don't know what it is, and I give them with confidence because it doesn't have any side effects. There's no chemical constituent. They are all natural, organic. There's no side effect. So I've never been afraid of giving anybody anything because it can never cause problems. They are not, they don't have chemical constituents. They are all natural, fruit, vegetable, and stuff like that, blended together and making it easy to do. So this is C247 against 100 diseases. So when somebody is telling me they are suffering from something, I can't know because I'm not a medical person. The first thing I recommend for them is C247, and it works for so many things. Okay, so I talked about the C247 contains anti-aging and antioxidant enhancer. So that is the reason why children below 18, pregnant women and breastfeeding mothers cannot take it. So we are looking at complete phytoenergizer. Now, complete phytoenergizer does everything C247 does. So now for the anti-aging and whatever that C247 contains, they removed it and produced complete phytoenergizer. Complete phytoenergizer can be taken by everybody, but children below 13 years are to take kiddie gummy, okay? But children from 13 years and above can take complete phytoenergizer. Pregnant women, very good for the child. Breastfeeding mother, because this one does not contain anti-aging. So it's the second version of C247 without anti-aging. So everybody can take this. And everything C247 does, complete phytoenergizer also does it. But it's been discovered that complete phytoenergizer is highly and faster for some ailments, okay? Like prostate cancer, who having prostate cancer, enlargement of the prostate, it takes care of the pain faster. So complete phytoenergizer have this fighting this thing from the name. As it reacts very, very fast. It reacts very, very fast when taken. In short, I remember someone that joined the business through me. He was so excited, he started taking complete phytoenergizer. The next thing, he started noticing boils in some part of his body. He said, I'm not someone that used to have boils. So what happened? The complete phytoenergizer attacks those free radicals faster, and you see them looking for how they can run out of the body. So in case you give it to people or you yourself experience reaction like boil, it's trying to fight out those radicals. So when people have boil, there are some things that the immune system affords, and the body needs to get rid of it. So, but generally, these supplements, they flush out free radicals from our urine. Like when you start taking them, you discover you urinate frequently. So let's take note of this, because when we give it to people, they can be afraid by, like, they just notice something and you let them know that is a confirmation. The reactions are the confirmation, having boiled them, frequent urination. So it's flushing out the radicals. So before you know, urine will gather, and you take note of the urine. You tell them, take note, the urine will be dark and dirty initially, and you start clearing it up. That's a test of what it does, clearing all manner of things that are in the body that are not supposed to be there. Now, dry cough, chronic dry cough, like one is coughing seriously. Complete phytoenergizer acts very, very fast. So those are some of the advantages of complete phytoenergizer. Goiter, pains, growth, tumor. Okay, it's not, someone was asking me that, how we complete take away growth? I said, no, the growth will be there. Complete phytoenergizer does not melt the growth, but there is a level of pain that comes with all this tumor and growth. It will help relieve that pain. So very good for expecting mothers, their babies, as well as for their children. So it's been stated. So we have Restore Life. Restore Life, we call it longevity formula. Very, very good. Contains a lot of mushroom. It prolongs lifespan by 30%. Does not allow people to age on time. Restore Life is very good. Like most people that complain of their aging parents, mother and father are old, they can't sleep well, they can't move, they can't breathe, they are breathing, they are always breathing up. Restore Life helps them to be better, transforms them to be stronger and better, and they sleep very well. So even young people, okay, we call it better than cosmetics. There's a way it makes you fresh from the inside out, and you'll be looking fresh, and like obviously people will look at when you take C247, all these supplement Restore Life. There is a way you look very fresh. Like people will look at you and you're looking better. You know you're taking some of these supplements, one or two of them. So it's also very, very good. It protects the mitochondria. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of every cell. It works in that angle very, very well. Prevent pulmonary hypertension, has a positive effect on obesity, reduces levels of inflammatory compounds, so many things. So we call it better than cosmetic. This is an aging woman that cannot even stand up, lying down, and someone was able to reach out to her with Restore Life. This is transformation. Like, look at this woman lying down, look at her sitting down, and that's what it does. Just this December, first week of December, someone was requesting for Colodus, that it helps in bad cholesterol. She's not part of the business, but where she was before coming to Sokoto, there's a lady that normally gives her coffee and Colodus and some things. And the woman is really seeing the effects. So she came to Sokoto and she was looking for, she was like, how can she get, there's one alliance product, blah, blah, blah. And somebody in the usual way of me making so much noise about my business, somebody in church told her that there's this lady I know that is partnering with this company. If she doesn't have, she will know how to get it for you. So having gotten it across to the woman, we were talking and she became interested in others. I can't just go and not dish out more of the knowledge I have. She wanted Colodus and coffee. She has taken before that I've worked. So I now told her, are you aware of what Vidaman does? Have you taken Restore Life before? I started explaining, and one man was standing beside her. And everything I was saying was a worry to him for his old mother in the village, that the complaint has been coming. So he now said, what will my mother take? He so believed in what I was talking because I have the abundance of the knowledge and I'm talking with confidence. He said, what can his mother take? And I told him, your mother, he told me she's having diabetes. And I said, okay, well, she should take sugar-free coffee. She will take C247 in the morning. She will take Restore Life at night. He now said, please, I need more quantity, like, so that it can last for 1 month. So I just checked the prescription, how many she will need to take, and I gave him, he does not have problem with the money. He wants something that will last for 1 month based on the prescription that will be given. And I loaded him with Restore Life, C247, boxes of sugar-free coffee, because he's sending it to the village very far. And it went. Just last week, he saw me, he was calling me in church, come. This is what is happening to my mother. Everybody in my family, my mother is coming there. I sent her some. He was so happy, as if I dashed him. He paid heavily. I don't have problem with maintenance because I have those products on ground. I do maintenance. I reorder for them and keep. People always buy without me going to, I'm not hawking them. I'm not hawking the product. I'm not this. I just find a way of ensuring I have knowledge. So any opportunity I have to give value, I give the value very, very well. Give the value very well. And I'm not struggling to do product reorder. And I'm moving in rank. And I'm teaching us. I've taught a lot of people in Sokoto how to how to move their business forward from product angle, something must work. All is working, combine all together. Yes. So happiness is looking younger than your real age. We discovered that when people are looking fresh and young, they tend to be happier. People don't like looking old. So jokingly, when you see someone telling somebody, I bet go, you wait on old, they are not happy. Nobody wants to be looked at getting old. But when you see someone that is aged and I do that a lot, I see them looking fresh. I compliment people very well. When I see people looking good, I don't hide it. Wow, you're looking wonderful. Like of recent, what are you doing to your skin? You are looking if you are looking young, people tend to be happier when you compliment them that they are looking young. So Restore Life is a formula that does it very well. Okay, we also have Restore Life, terminating all manner. We have someone in Sokoto, the woman has been going to the hospital, she cannot conceive, she's trying to conceive, she cannot conceive, and you have all manner of issues, health issues with people. You have people that are bleeding continuously, like the woman with the issue of blood, non-stop. That is not menstruation, and is a problem. They need to keep going to the hospital to see how that bleeding can stop so they can have a normal cycle. At the other end, you still have people that are not bleeding at all, they are not menstruating at all, they can't take it. So all manner of issues. So there's someone in Sokoto, she's not menstruating for long, she can't even take it, she has been going to the hospital. And one of my success lines joined the business, and after attending my product training, she knew her, somebody in her area she knows, she had opened up her problem to her. So based on what I said in the training, that these things can take care of fertility and so many things, she just went and gave the person Restore Life and C247. The person took it, and under 2 weeks, on the third week, blood started coming out. She started menstruating. Those are some of the things. Now that person will spread this solution from people. There are people that have common ailment. They meet in the hospital wherever they are taking treatment. They meet, so they tend to know each other in case there is a solution. Maybe they talk, level of progress. So you will just discover that that person that have gotten a solution will spread it out to, they know themselves, and that is how we keep pushing products around here very, very well. So we have Colodus. Colodus is very, very good. Contains fish oil. Now, anything you are taking, and they said this thing contains omega-3 and fish oil, it's capable of taking care of so many things. Yeah. So one very good thing about Colodus is it destroys bad cholesterol. Over time, bad eating habits, too much of fake granola oil, so many things have built up cholesterol in people's body, and it causes problems. Cholesterol is the cause of cataract, eye problem. People start having cataract suddenly, they can't see where, so many things. It's bad cholesterol. So what this Colodus does is, if you don't have it and you don't have bad cholesterol and you are taking it, you are preventing yourself from it. And if you already have bad cholesterol, it will destroy it. So many people with cataract, eye defections, cholesterol in the body, it destroys it. So when you look at our product prescription and you are trying to treat people, now there's something about taking all these supplements. Okay, for those of us that are online, we hardly go to our offices. If you have access to any of our office, you get the prescription book. What the prescription book does, and for those of us that are not accessing any of our offices easily, we have, if you are in your week 2 training, we download and send the product prescription to people that have started their training in week 2. You discover that all manner of ailments is there. Now, when you have people around you that maybe have diabetes, have one complicated thing, now there's a combination of what they will take. You see the prescription saying C247, Colodus Restore Life, or Colodus Complete, and this. So the prescription book will guide you and guide them. So you give them the prescription book, and they will look at, okay, I'm to take Colodus in the afternoon, I'm to take Complete in the morning. So it can be very effective for what they are treating. So for corrective measures, people that already have one ailment or the other that is staying long, there's a combination of what they will take to be more effective. But now, if you don't have anything, feel free and make sure you are taking. Take normal dose. Me, every morning I ensure In short, I switched from C247 for the past 3 weeks now. I'm taking complete, just one every day. I'm not the type that likes swallowing anything. Capsule is not my way, but for my health, I'm doing it. So mine, I'm not treating anything. So, and it's not easy for me swallowing capsules. So I minimize mine to one in a day. At least every day I will ensure I take one supplement, I swallow one, and it's helping my health seriously. So Colodus is very, very good for pregnant women. It helps to develop the baby's eye and brain from the stomach, and develops their learning ability and improves their memory. It also helps the mother's brain and eyes as well. It reduces the risk of postpartum depression. What is postpartum? Postpartum depression is a depression that, you are not depressed, a woman is not depressed, nothing, but suddenly after giving birth, some, because of the pain of the labor, they pass through. They are looking at their child, they are happy, but they are just reflecting on that labor pain, and it's causing them depressed. Like, they are supposed to be happy, but they are just not happy. They are not just happy, they are angry with their other angry people around. That pain of labor is supposed to leave them immediately. The joy of that baby is supposed to make that pain disappear. But some people have a condition that is now making them get angry because of the pains they have passed through. It's not supposed to be like that. So that condition is what we call postpartum depression. So it helps to take care of it. So when they take it while they are pregnant, the risk of having postpartum depression is minimized. Okay, we also have it for cognitive development, infant with improved sleep, and the recommended dosage 2 per day. So if you know any pregnant woman around you, Colodus is very good for them, giving them these advantages and this value. Okay, friendship lasts longer with Colodus. It also takes care of, for elderly people, their kidney, liver, wherever. Then we have Vidamax. Vidamax is very, very good. Very, very good for healthy blood circulation. Now we have Kanu Nwankwo, a very popular footballer, retired footballer in Nigeria. This heart problem is having truncated his football career at a very early stage. He has gone to different countries, spent money looking for solution to his heart problem. Kanu Nwankwo, I was in Lagos. We had our company event in 2019. I was in Lagos. I saw Kanu Nwankwo one-on-one. He's the brand ambassador of Vidamax product. And Kanu Nwankwo came on stage to share the testimony of what Vidamax have done for him, the kind of money he has spent, all the money he has made, going around from one hospital abroad to another, and still yet, after operating on him, after treating him, he comes, and whenever he's somewhere and there are just few crowd of people, he can't breathe well. He's disturbing. And when somebody gave him value of Vidamax from our company, Kanu Nwankwo started taking Vidamax and discovered a comfort he had never had, all the while he has been looking for solution. Until today, Kanu Nwankwo takes Vidamax like food. And thank God the supplements are like food to our body. So there's no overdose, there's no it's too much as far as it's helping him. So what Vidamax does is support healthy blood circulation. There are people that suddenly develop complications, in our body. We have, for us to be alive, every minute, every second, blood is circulating past, as in constantly. Once anything affects the flow of blood, 1 second, somebody can collapse. Once something has affected the flow, once there's any blockage, something, God is wonderful. He's doing so much in our body. Blood is circulating every now and then. Once little obstruction can cause someone to collapse. So what Vidamax does is that it supports healthy blood vessels, clears off the arteries, vein, anything that can cause blockage where this blood is circulating in the body. Clears the arteries, the veins that carries blood. I know one of them carries oxygenated blood, one carries the, so to ensure healthy blood flow, supports healthy circulation 24/7. So as a result of that, when people take Vidamax, it helps to prevent against heart attack. We also have our body under the right nutrition. There are so many people all around everywhere that are fat. They don't like big tummy, they don't want fat. So they are looking for fat solution, how to slim down. So give them value. Born Slim helps prevent fat production generally in the body, helps to reduce emotional eating, decreases belly fat. So people that have belly fat and they are very interested in anything you will tell them works for fat. So it's a great testing way to achieve weight loss. Okay. So we have the Bone coffee, we have the meal replacement shake, and the Bone supplement. Very, very effective. Then we have the Care Leaf. Care Leaf is tamarind patch. It's like plaster that comes with sticker that sticks to the body. It takes care of any external pain, leg pain, joint pain, back pain, any pain, neck, head, anywhere that is paining you. You can see from this picture, you just place the leaf at the back. You place the leaf wherever you are having that pain. And practically, you see the pain, it's drawing it, you could feel it. And before you know, people get relief. So I use this Care Leaf very, very well for people around me. Very, very well. I could open a sachet and keep, like, you discover that somebody he woke up, his neck, this, I just give them, even if it's one of the leaf. By the time they put it there, they'll be, as soon as they put it, this thing is working, or this thing, yes, it's working. That's why we are in the business, is giving solution. Okay, so I've taken much of our time. I think for the major products we have in Nigeria, this is most of them that I've talked about. Okay. Wow, this is to 10. We need to end this meeting as fast as possible. So I don't know if any of us have any question. Okay, if you have any question, you can raise your hand so I can give us opportunity to ask our questions, and then we end the Millionaire School for today. Yeah, it's taking so much time. Okay, any question? Any question? If you have any question, you can raise up your hands or use the chat box so we can end the meeting. Okay. Nobody has any question. All right. Let's ensure that everything we have learned, we are giving value to people. So thank you very much for staying till this time. I took much of our time. I didn't want to break the training. I said, let me just take it till the end. Okay. All right. I have Madam Anini. Okay, kindly unmute yourself and ask your question. Kindly unmute yourself. Very fast.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, ma. Compliment of this.
The best. Thank you. But I want to ask a question concerning my mom.
Okay.
She's a man of about 76 years of age.
Okay.
She has been operated, major operation, but she's having this BP.
Okay.
That's my point, ma. She's having the BP is as high as 240 something.
It's too high.
This prescription you are talking about.
Yes.
With her age and the operation she had 2 times, major operation, she doesn't have strength. Which particular exactly one of these things she can use?
Wow.
That will not. I want to know.
Wow. Thank God for this training. Thank God you are here. The old woman I talked about in November that the son was looking for me, paid me heavily and thanking me. The woman is over, close to 90. Close to 90 years old, and because of the old age, she can't move, she's done, and she's alive, but she's suffering, she can't move, but just because of what she's taking, she's now, she said, where she cannot walk to, is this her? So your mom is even younger than her, okay? You said she's 70 something. So what you do, get her sugar-free coffee, P247, and restore like that. And you start seeing results. She will be the one calling you and telling you what she's feeling. And these things, they don't have side effects. That's why she had surgery, whatever, it doesn't affect. We help her heal fast. You understand? Hello, ma.
I'm very.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I'm with you, ma.
Okay, so it will help her heal fast from the surgery or whatever. So you don't need to be afraid. It doesn't have side effects. So what you give her is C247 in the morning, restore life in the evening. And if possible, give her sugar-free coffee. She should take it with
Okay. All right, ma.
All right.
Thank you, ma.
That's all. All right. So please do that as soon as possible. Let's her start enjoying her body. All right. Thank you very much. We are stopping here. Thank you for taking our time to be here. I appreciate us all, Mama Kende Oyenian, and thank you for making it till the end of this Millionaire School. Madam Babawale Funke, thank you very much. Reverend Benson, Madam Aminu, Janet Abioye, I can cite each and every one of us. Thank you. See us tomorrow in the Millionaire School. Bye-bye.